it's Phil here for Digital DJ Tips, and today I'm going to give you a quick overview of the new Numark Red Wave headphones. So Red Waves are a just above budget headphone. They cost list price $99, however you can get them for a lot less than that. I've seen them for kind of 2/3 of that price. So they're not the cheapest of the cheap, however they are a budget headphone, and they're unashamedly DJ model. They're big, chunky, in bold DJ colours, and they're going to complement a lot of modern DJ gear, not least the Numark NS6 and NS7 controllers, which are kind of red and black style, just like this. So the headphones themselves are quite light. They have a padded Numark top which covers a steel band, and the ear cups are large and they're also well padded with leather. So this area here is all leather, and the actual driver itself is covered with a padded area too. So a lot of padding. The steel holds them very firmly over your ears, but because of the padding they're comfortable. They are really comfortable to wear. The hinged area here is probably the weakest spot of the whole of the headphone. It's similar to the Sony MDR700s, and I've broken a couple of pairs of the Sonys. Now I can't tell you for sure these are going to break in the same way, but my instinct is that that's the weakest area of the headphone. They fold up for putting away in a bag which comes with them. And another nice feature, which is unusual on a headphone at this price, is the detachable lead. The lead is a usual kind of mini headphones lead. However, once it plugs in, there's a little gnarled bit. Now that will unplug now. If I pull that hard, it'll unplug. It won't just unplug by accident. Yeah, it's perfectly sound. If I pull it hard, it will come out. Or the option is to twist it, and now it won't come out at all. So the choice is yours, whether you want it to be kind of soft or hard attached. I think it's quite nice to have it soft attached, and if someone accidentally stands on it and it yanks, it's not going to break anything. But that's unusual in headphones at this price, and that's a plus point. A minus point is the fact that the lead, which is long, it's about 8 feet long, isn't coiled. I think coiled leads are a lot better for headphones because, for instance, a similar lead coiled looks like this. And you can see it's just really takes up very little room until you need it to be long, in which case it will easily stretch, and so it's not as likely to get caught under your feet. So sound wise, the Red Waves drivers are big in here, which means that the sensitivity is there. I used them on the Novation Twitch, which is not known for having a particularly loud headphones output because it's a USB powered controller, and they went perfectly loud. I had them really, really loud, in fact, and it's less than 3/4 on the headphones volume on there. So I don't think there'll be any issue even in pretty loud clubs DJing with these. Frequency response, the bass was really boomy. That's not a bad thing, but it is a characteristic. The bass boomed a lot, there's a lot of bass in them, and the mids and highs were kind of muted in comparison. Quite easy to listen to in that respect. But maybe losing a tiny bit of clarity in the mids and highs because of that. In comparison, some headphones like these ones, the Reloop RHP 20s, which is similar in look, are better built. These have got full metal clasps here, and they also sounded better. The bass is more true to the original with less booming. However, the mids and highs were quite similar on these to the Reloops, again muted. And these headphones here, which are my kind of preferred model for when I'm travelling light, because I can take these on, easily take them on a plane, easily use them for MP3 listening as well as for DJing. These have got a appreciably smaller driver on them, and a headphone like this, these are actually the Zone XD40s, a headphone like this sounds punchier in the mids and highs, but at the total expense of bass, and also at the expense of cutting the outside world out, of isolating everything, because the drivers are that much smaller and the pads are that much smaller. They don't cover your ears in the same way that the bigger headphones like these and like the Reloops do. So would I recommend the Numarks? If your budget is something like $60 or $70, you're getting a headphone that looks like the real deal, more or less sounds like the real deal. It's not quite as refined as the best headphones, however they sound pretty good, and the detachable lead's a nice thing. If you're not too bothered about not having a coiled lead, then that's something to so bear in mind. And also the styling is nice, you know, people are style conscious, and if you've got a DJ controller that matches these, the Numark controllers also have these decal bits on them, you're going to look pretty smart using them with that controller. I would say that they're great for home use and for intermittent DJ use. So if you play a few gigs a year, or you do play out, but you don't play out 3 or 4 times a week, then they're likely to last you a long time. If you are the kind of DJ who plays out all the time, especially if you know you're a bit clumsy, I'd spend the extra and go for a Pro set, not least because the clasps and the general build quality is going to be a little bit higher than these. These you could call semi-pro headphones. You're certainly getting a lot for your money, they look great, they sound okay, and if it's your budget, they're not a bad choice. So there you have it, the Numark Redwave. The full review is at digitaldjtips.com/redwave. digitaldjtips.com/redwave. Thanks for watching.